Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working on a neon stripe tumbler. I'll have all the links posted in the description box below in case you want to purchase anything. And I hope to bring you more great content. This video editing is something else. I hope my videos are getting better and better. I'm learning new things with each one. So be patient. I promise it'll get better. Let's do it. I'm starting out with the straight 20-ounce Maker Flow tumbler. Here we already have the cup sanded and washed, and then I spray painted it white. And now we're going to apply our painter's tape to use as our line guide. This is a 3/4 inch painter's tape, and we're just going to follow it all the way down. And you'll notice at the end, it's going to be a little bit off. It's not going to be the same width, but that's fine. Just trust the process. It's still going to look great. And sometimes you might have to adjust it because when you rip the tape, sometimes it'll mess up. So make sure that you straighten your tape up. Once you get all the tape applied all the way down the cup, then we're going to take some Mod Podge and whatever paint colors we choose to use. In this video, we're using neon colors that I purchased all of those from the Walmart. And then I didn't do any kind of measurements. I just put the Mod Podge in the little container that I had bought from the Dollar Tree. And then I just squirt in some paint. Now I'm just marking each layer of the tape with what color I'm using. I'm just doing it like the first letter of the color or whatever I can do to memorize that's what color's going in that specific spot. And I'm going to do that all the way down the tumbler. That way I don't accidentally make a mistake and get the color out of sequence. And then once that's done, I'm going to apply the Mod Podge paint mixture to whatever color I'm going to start with. I'm using a square flat-tipped paintbrush to apply the Mod Podge paint mixture, and you'll want to get that as evenly as possible when you're spreading that onto that layer. Only because, especially with the fine cuts, sometimes you'll be able to notice, which we're going to be doing more than one layer of glitters on this particular cup. But this cup's going to be all fine neon color glitters. As you can tell in the video that the glitters are kind of iridescent, so that's why we will be doing more than one layer of glitter. So after the first layer dries, we will be going back over it with a second coat. In between each color, when I'm finished with the color, I take it over by the trash can and I use a paintbrush to brush off any of the glitter that is on the other color's tapes. So I'm not brushing directly on top of the glitter, I'm brushing next to the one that I glittered. I hope that makes sense. It's just so that you don't have to worry about any of that color glitter being where you're about to apply glitter. Keeps it from being contaminated. But you don't want to brush it off on the layer that you did until it's completely dry. I have also seen where people has just went in with straight with the paint and applied the glitter. I just feel better to mix the Mod Podge in with the paint. I just think it will adhere better and I won't have to worry about any patchy spots. And if you do get patchy spots, I mean, you can always just go over that little small section again and then just continue until you finish. If you are in like a time crunch, the double-sided tape would be a much quicker way. But if you're on a limited budget, this is the perfect way to help save some of the money. I think doing these striped cups are just a fun and quick and easy way to do something. And I mean, you can add, I only did pinstriping on this one, but I mean, they look really good with uh, decals on them and like wording. This one was just a plain striped one with pinstriping. You could always add a bleach spot by spray painting white, or you can even do the Dawn Power Wash on it, and it'd give it a totally different look. It just depends on whatever look you're going for on your tumbler. But yeah, I mean, you can just be creative with it. All right, I already started putting some of the stripes on, as you can see here, but I saved the bottom. Normally when I do pinstriping, if I have to cut a certain color, I'll do more than just what I need. So that way if I have an order for the same thing, I use a lot of white. So I always go bigger on the white. But I'll just cut like more than what I need, so I have extra. And then I just keep it in a little storage container. So, and that's how I do all of it, even like the textured vinyl when I have those. And these are always hard to peel off of here. Guess I can't use my little tool. And when I do the striping, I try to have them all along the same side. I always start them all at the same. And then I'll go with the yellow. And then I just put that right over top. Started off at the same spot. Now I only use the Mod Podge because I didn't have the width of double-sided tape, but a lot of people use double-sided tape to do these lines, which I just used the Mod Podge because I didn't have the proper sizing because I had so many different colors. And it was for an order, so I wanted to get it done. And but it still doesn't take that long doing it the Mod Podge way versus the double-sided tape way. I don't think, anyway. See? These colors just look so beautiful. Look how bright that, I don't know if you can really tell how bright this orange is, this fluorescent. And I mean, you can go as white as you want. I just wanted pretty skinny. Oh, I need to fix that. That's not all the way straight. They lined up, but it's just not straight. Oh, that's pink. See, I always have such a hard time once you have to go back up on it, getting that end piece straight. It's easier to do with the tweezers because then you can get it right where you need it. There you go. I think pinstriping just really helps a cup pop. There, now she's all done and ready for epoxy. I probably definitely will put some clear coat on this so the vinyl don't want to raise up. A lot of times when you got something that's this skinny, sometimes it'll raise up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really means a lot, and I want to thank everybody for their support. And don't forget to ring the bell if you want to get notified on new content. Thank you.